Hello and welcome. It's me, Saldron, and today we're going to be taking a look at Mob Arena, a very fun plugin we have here on Beyond Hrizon, the best server in the world. And before we get started, let me say that today is of some note. It is 6/19/2011, and we have just reached the 100% marker for server upgrades. So thanks for everybody who donated, and if you did not know, if you have donated above $50 over the last month, you get the illustrious limited edition Obsidian rank. There are three Obsidian nameplates: Obsidian Assassin, Obsidian Champion, and Obsidian Guardian. Obsidian Guardian is the mods, Esquires, the old Esquires. Obsidian Champion is generally everybody else, and Obsidian Assassin is anybody who belonged to a faction. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. We couldn't have done it without you. Monster Arena is generally played with ranks and strategies in mind. There are classes. There are four classes that you can select from: the Knight, Tank, Archer, and Priest. If you ever played any MMO, you probably know a little bit about each. The Tank gets ergo off of his friends and uses that ergo to draw them in front of the Knights, whose job it is DPS, or damaging, killing them. The Archers pick them off from afar. They shoot at giants and creepers and other enemies that you can't really get anybody too close to. The priests just heal using food. They use their pork chops, bread, cookies, any other food they may have, as well as cakes, which they can place in the center of the arena. Now, the way to play this game on Beyond Hrizon is to type /MAJ, or if a game is already in process, you can also spectate the game by pressing by typing in /MA spec, SPEC. Alright, looks like they're going to get started. Now, Monster Arena is played in waves. When the timer starts, the warriors will go out into the center and battle in a series of rounds consisting of harder and harder enemies. These rounds are punctuated by small rest times in which the warriors can eat cake, generally resupply their health, and otherwise take a breather. They last typically from 5 to 10 seconds, depending on how fast the server is going. And thanks to Lihad and all the donators, it should be a lot faster, so they should get a lot less time to relax. Too bad. Anyways, these wave sets, and all that are typically punctuated also every 10 or maybe 20 by special waves. Now, special waves have things like the Steve models in them, the old monsters, which you can find in the single player by typing into the council if you have the council mod /spawn monster or whatever. They also have giants, above ground blobs, slimes, and hordes of wolves, along with the typical day-to-day monster spawns. Or should I say night to night, sorry. And here they go. Wave number 1. Now, as these waves get progressively harder, the rewards for beating them get progressively better. For instance, if you make it to wave 5, you may get something simple like a mine cart, maybe some pork chops. Whereas if you make it to wave 10 or wave 15, you might get a cake and maybe a piece of diamond or a sword, something nice. The prizes are randomized too, so every time you play, you never know what you're going to get. I've got some strange things like I know somebody who's gotten a record before. All sorts of cool stuff. Now, when you do die in Mob Arena, you wind up in this here respawn area. Typically, you have to wait until the others are done fighting before you get your award. Now, there are two factors that go into getting your award. One, how long you've survived on whatever wave you're in. And two, how many waves your entire team has gotten through. So, you may have only gotten to wave number 6 or whatever, but you were the last to die in maybe 6 or 7 people playing. And you'll probably get a lot better items as well as more money than others. Now, it's just my guess here, but I'm thinking Mob Arena will get a lot harder when the new software is installed, the new hardware, or whatever, because lag will be nearly a thing of the past. Alright, looks like they're getting slaughtered now. Oh, jeez. Yep. Now, I think there used to be creepers, and you could use the creepers in Mob Arena to blow up other monsters, because the creepers themselves, because of the glitch, would never hurt you. They would never damage you. But I believe that's been removed now, because people were exploiting it, just like they were throwing cakes over the side of the glass. However, we have reinforced our glass barrier, and it is nearly impossible to jump over it and toss cake inside. Now, we do have our champions on this server, and it is maybe difficult, but it does present a nice reward for those who can beat it. Like I said, you get all sorts of goodies, and I believe if you make it to round 75, you get a full stack of diamonds, which is pretty nice. Oh boy. One problem we have is some of the mobs, namely the spiders, can get around whatever barriers we put up and sneak outside of the arena. However, since I typically bring a sword, that's not a problem for me. Looks like it's almost over here. Now, user I Wonder has presented several strategies for us to use. One of them, namely, being the soup bowl strategy, where the entire party would go in a clockwise or counterclockwise motion around the edges of the arena while attacking whatever's in the center. Oh, looks like it's over. This method was pretty good while it was around, but people tend to like to go off in their own directions, and as you can see, that can cause a wipe, total party wipe. Anyways, that was it for this little video. I'm Saldron from Beyond Hrizon, City Frontier, and I am signing off. Oh, and if you'd like to play Mob Arena, again, the ability to teleport is available to everybody when they want to play this game. The command to get there is /MA space J. If you'd like to spectate, it is /MA space spec, SPEC. Anyways, signing off.